especially on social media. So I'm here to lay my clarification in as far as traveling to visa-free countries is concerned. Now, we have two types of travels. The first one is travel to visa-free countries. Visa-free countries, what does it mean? Visa-free countries means that you can move from Uganda, you go to another country, but you don't have to pay for visa. Now, even the visa-free countries, we have two categories among the visa-free countries. We have got the visa-free country where you don't need to apply for visa. All you have to do is you book your hotel where you are going, and then also buy a return ticket, and you are good to go. And those countries include Malaysia, include Bahamas, include Belize, Botswana, Burundi, Comoros. You just buy tickets, you book accommodation, and you are good to go. Democratic Republic of Congo, Eritrea, Fiji, Gambia, Ghana, Grenada, Special Administrative Territory of China, what we call Hong Kong, Jamaica, Kenya, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mozambique, Rwanda, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Solomon Island, South Sudan, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Swaziland, or what we call these days Eswatini, Tonga, Trinidad and Tobago, United Republic of Tanzania, Vanuatu, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Those countries I've mentioned, Ugandans don't need to apply for visa to go there. What happens? Two requirements. You need a return air ticket. This is a must, compulsory. And then you also need hotel booking where you are going and you are good to go. Now, on arrival at the airport, you are required to provide a passport which must be at least 6 months validity. You provide your passport and a stamp is given at the airport. And normally, this stamp, which we, in immigration terms, we call a visa actually, they give you the duration, the number of days you are going to stay in that country. And in immigration standard language and procedures, we give normally between 1 week to 90 days. 1 week to 90 days. Now, should you want to extend your stay beyond the 90 days given, you are supposed to go to immigration department of that country where you are required to extend your stay in the country. You don't have to just relax and say, since we don't pay for visa here, so I should just relax and continue living. No. That is category 1 of visa-free countries, where you go, but you don't have to apply for visa prior to leaving. You want to go to Malaysia, two major requirements. One, return air ticket. Two, hotel booking, where you are going. And probably the third one is a valid passport. And validity should be not less than 6 months. Now, the second category of visa-free countries, these are countries where you don't pay for visa, but you apply for it before you leave. You don't pay for the visa, but you apply for it before you leave. And we have this country called Ireland, because so many people have been asking questions about Ireland. And actually last week but one, somebody left here and wanted to travel to Ireland without applying for visa and was stopped. So he has been writing false information on social media, criticizing our immigration department and our visa policy. So Ireland, in case you want to go to Ireland, you have got to apply for visa online. And as somebody who is traveling, you need to get information about the country you are going to visit. So I would expect that a traveling public should first Google about the country where they are going. Now, in the case of Ireland, you visit their visa portal and you are required to apply for visa. They will ask you for the requirements which you will find online. And these requirements are not as tedious, not as many, not as very difficult as it is in other visa-prone countries. So you fulfill this requirements and you are good to go. But then you do not pay for that visa. We call it visa-nil countries, and that is Singapore. The travel to United Arab Emirates, I clarified the other time, only applies, visa-free only applies to those who hold diplomatic passports and service passports, the green passport and the red passport. You don't have to apply for visa. Same applies to South Africa. We still have a few things to do, and we're about to complete the visa-free arrangement with South Africa. I think very soon we shall be relaying very good news to Ugandans, even those who hold ordinary passports. The only problem we have had, especially with South Africa, is that we have quite a number of Ugandans who have visited that country, first of all illegally, without visa, and then secondly, they have refused to return home. Quite a number of them. Actually, numbering over 20,000. So we first have to make arrangements. We talk to these people, return home, before we finalize our visa policies with South Africa. So the only thing that is holding us is that we have quite a big number of Ugandans who are living in South Africa illegally. And these are Ugandans who move by land. They move from here to Tanzania, to Zambia, to Zimbabwe, and then to South Africa, illegally without any visa. So they are the ones holding us. So in South Africa, if you hold a green passport, you hold a diplomatic passport, you do not have to apply for visa to go to South Africa. You do not apply for visa to go to United Arab Emirates. That is the Emirates. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah,